team connect. Aspect, I'm from the design team. This is Ken. Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Android team.
Candidate.
Hello, I'm Polly. I'm from strategy team.
Let's ask yourself, are you satisfied with your current job?
Yes.
Are you 100%? And that you like your job. Okay, next. Okay, here's some reason why we came up with. Sometimes apply a job could be a very fun, like what's that? And we take up huge commitment. So for people who are too lazy or no trigger point to do it, or haven't seen jobs 100% not sure what you want, or you don't even know what is the opportunity in the market. As you can see, here's some candidates. Huge amount of effort and commitment to apply a job. So therefore, for the hiring manager who are looking for talent like you guys, so but you're so satisfied. So that's why we can't get conversion rate to get people up my job. In the average job at .db, we only got around 8 application job ad, which is quite good.
So we think of getting a new job and starting a new job like a marriage. So I think this is a analogy that Jake used to love a lot. That it's not about one night stand or yes, this is what I learned from Jake. So if you think about getting married to a person, usually you have a long time to get to know each other after you first meet, so that you can know that that person is the right one before you want to formally propose to that person for marriage. And this is just a normal way for you to evaluate something that really matters to you. And we think of getting onto a new job as similar concept, and that in the end you are getting to a hire, and that is really a high commitment thing because you have to change your work environment, you have to get used to a new set of colleagues, and so and the current apply process is very similar to a formal proposal. It just feels so formal and rigid and long and complicated that it really deters a lot of the people who are not 100% happy with the job, but they will still be like, oh, I'm lazy, I don't want to go through so much process, I don't really feel a job that I love 100% for them to really want to commit at that first sight. So this is why we really see a big opportunity here, that there's a part of getting to know each other and after you first meet that is missing in the job hunt. I know, yes, with your quick progress, it's okay because you don't really need to get to know each other. Yes, just from the back is okay. We really care about getting a new good job, and therefore we really want a long time to get to know our prospective hiring manager. And we want to think about this process as the process of getting to know between two people. Instead of currently, it's very rigid and transactional. It's between a person and a job. So our solution here, we are thinking about, so what do we want to achieve? We want fun in the getting to know each other process. And we know want it to be simple, and they can review someone important details quickly and make that quick decision. It's very light commitment. And this is why we think about Tinder, which is also known for this fun interaction and light commitment connect. So this is what we want to apply the Tinder concept into our connection between hiring manager and candidate. So on the candidate view, they're going to see for each day a number of hiring managers that we recommend to them to connect, so they can swipe through it like swiping through the beautiful girls on Tinder. And then if they feel like it, then it's just a swipe to the right to connect. And if they don't feel like it, maybe the hiring manager is not looking very handsome, then they will just swipe to the left to skip. And it's the same process for the hirer, so it's very equal. So no one is really committing to anything in the beginning, and it's very like the power there is very equal. You are not really giving some power away by saying that you want to connect. So hirer is the same. Today, each day will give them some potential matches of candidates, and then they can quickly review within a few seconds, and then say, oh, Ken Lee sounds not very good. So I want to swipe to the left and just give it, so I don't have to look at Ken Lee's face again. But if this is actually Byron, and whoa! So I'll swipe to the right, and there is a connection, so they will quickly be put through to actual chatting. So we think that the sooner you get to actually chat with your hiring manager, the better. So there's really more way for you to know more about the job in question, or if it is not the right level, maybe you're a fresh grad, but you actually want to join the mobile team as well, but they are posting for a mobile manager. You can still talk to the hiring manager to see whether there's such jobs for you. So so there's more way for you to really pitch yourself to the hiring manager. So it's really about the connection between two people, not people to jobs. What value does it bring? In terms for the candidates, it's easy because you don't have to have a resume or you don't have to have a cover letter. And it's very quick to start. We want it to be within 1 minute that you can start swiping. And it's personal because you get connected right away, and then you can start to impress your hiring manager right away. And it's fun because it's always fun to look at people's picture and then say, this one is not looking that good, and that one is looking better. So, and it's in reality, it's better. It's quite fun to know the person, not just the job, and it's also provide an equal playing field between candidate and hirer.
For the hirer, you can give them a bigger pool for candidate and give them a chance to sell why they should hire. They should join the company, and it's fun to make relationship. And also it's equal playing field for both sides.
So for signature, of course, this feature can actually generate more connection between hirer and candidates, because it's a lightweight experience that they do not need to commit anything. They can try it out first and then see if they're also interested in each other, and then they can continue the interview process or etc. And the second thing is that this feature can create a massive improvement in our algorithm with the data collected by this feature. Because with the swipe left and swipe right, and then we can actually collect the data that whether they are interested in such job ad that we suggested, then we can modify our algorithm. And we can also collect such data to strengthen our strength in the market. And then finally, we can also brainstorm a lot of business opportunity that to monetize our features. For example, we can limit the job or the job ad, the candidates that push to the hirer. And then if they want to see more, we can charge it for a package, then they can see more for each day. So this is the value that can bring by this feature.
How it works. For example, for the candidate side, when you're using the app, you can quickly import your profile or just create one, and then you can start using it and see lots of recommendations. And then you can swipe left or right to get the whatever you want. And then once you match for both sides, and then you can start the casual chatting stuff.
Okay, so that's the demo time. Maybe you guys waiting for a long time.
Oh!
Okay, okay, so this is the actual Android applications right now in the market for Job TV. So we have a new feature, Connect. You can press here and enter the section. So you can see a very clean interface here, designed by Byron. And yeah, and you can select whether you are a candidate or you are the hiring manager. So let's say we are a candidate right now and enter the role. So you can see the card design here. You can actually see the key points of the job ad. What's more is that you can also see the information of the hirer, so that you can connect with the hirer, not only connecting with the job vacancy, but also knowing the person behind this vacancy. So so you can try swiping left right now. Either way. So you can swipe it to this it should be very, yeah, it should be connected. Okay, so it's expected by Brian. Also decided by Brian. In this case, actually the hirer is interested in you. So when the candidate also interested, they can swipe to the right and then connect it with this candidate. So, but yeah, okay. So yeah, so the candidate can actually start right away by sending a message to start the conversation, or they can continue to explore. So let's try message. Okay, you can see we can. So it's very desperate to try it. Okay. So trying to send a message up. Hi. And then right now, yeah, the candidate say hi to the hirer. And then the hirer. It's easy to send out a message. Okay, yeah. So, okay. So actually, we are also having a feature to call the hirer if the hirer allows them to do so. If the hirer allows them to do so, so let's try clicking it. But then they can direct it to call the hirer. Okay, so finally, let's take a quick look for the hirer role. That's good. Okay. So the hirer role.
As you can see, it's similar to the candidate apps, and you can also swipe left or right to connect or skip the candidate profile, and you can see the part of the profile is only capture the important data of the profile, 3 years working experience, and the education level, and what skills does the developer has. And I'm sorry. And you can also send a message to the candidate, and so it's very similar to with the candidate side, and we can go back to the slides. Yeah. Peter. And about the chat features, we use the XMPP protocol and create an open XMPP server. However, and candidate communicate between the XMPP server so they can send message to each other. And
Okay, that's the presentation. Thank you.
And I see that judges have a lot of questions. Okay, indeed a very interesting concept. But I just want to know how can you manage the conversation happening in the chat box? Like maybe some hirers spamming the candidates or candidates choose to spam the hirers. So how can we manage better?
I think the point here is that both of them have to be interested in each other in their profile before you actually connect them. So if it's just a insurer hirer, then obviously the candidate might not click connect, and the insurer hirer will not be able to send message.